Hey, what's up, guys? It's me, Mr. J Hunter 02, and today I'm bringing you another top 10. So Black Ops 3 is pretty much at the end of its cycle, so I thought I'd pump out a few top 10s about Black Ops 3, just because I've pretty much finalized my opinions on the game. So let's get right into it. So number 10 is going to be Exodus. Exodus for me was just an alright map. I mean, I really liked the mid-map area, but the two sides just played alright. The map was just okay in my opinion. So number 9 we got Metro. So this map was pretty much Exodus for me. Like mid-map played pretty well and the sides were alright. So in general, I like this map, but it was just alright. Alright, number 8 we got Aquarium. So this pretty much played the same as Metro and Exodus, but mid-map was amazing and the sides did not play well at all. So I guess you could say mid-map pretty much saved this map from being number 10. Alright, so from here on out, all the maps are going to be from the competitive rotation of Black Ops 3. So number 7 and my least favorite map in that competitive rotation is Breach. So I feel like Breach was way too simple of a map. I mean, I know it's small, but it didn't feel like it had a lot to it. B-Bomb pretty much saved this map from being below number 7. B-Bomb was just a very fun side to play and search and destroy. I just feel like it was very fair, and it was just way better than mid and the other side, Palace. So number 6 we got Hunted. So Hunted played just alright on every other game mode but S&D. I feel like S&D shined on this map because it was one of the bigger to medium sized maps and it had two very well bomb sites. B-Bomb was a very unique bomb site and it played awesome every time. Alright, number 5 we got Infection. So Infection is kind of like Breach, where it's got one very good side of the map, and the other two sides didn't really play that well. So the whole B-Bomb slash B-Street side was very fair to no matter what team was pushing it. I mean, it was one of my favorite areas to push in Infection, and it's kind of the reason it's up here at number 5. With number 4, we got Redwood. So in my opinion, this was the best S&D map in Black Ops 3. I feel like it was very fair no matter what side you're pushing, and every time I played this map in S&D, I pretty much had a different experience every time. When I think back to Black Ops 3, this is definitely going to be one of those maps I remember. Alright, number 3 is going to be Evac. So I feel like this map played well in pretty much every game mode in Black Ops 3. This is one of those maps where there's just tons of different wall running spots, and I feel like whoever could use the new movement system to their advantage will dominate in this map. So number 2 we got Fringe. This is pretty much Standoff's baby brother, and I feel like it was the most fair map in Black Ops 3. In my opinion, this was the best hardpoint map in Black Ops 3. I mean, don't get me wrong, S&D played amazing, but I feel like the respawn game modes were just a little bit better because the map had no preferred side and was just overall fair. Fringe has my favorite mid-map in Black Ops 3 because I think it's just the most fair. I mean, both sides have a building you can shoot out of, and both sides have a power position below that building that works very well. I just think the reason this map is number 2 is because it's just very well designed, and it's just the most fair map in Black Ops 3. So number 1 for me is probably not number 1 for a lot of other people, but it's going to be Stronghold. So I feel like this was more of an Infinity Ward map than a Treyarch map, because yeah, it had 3 lanes, but the whole mansion was kind of like one big power. So every game mode played very well on this map, but I think the game mode that played best was CTF. So the reason this map did so well is because all 3 lanes were very unique and different. You got the rocks and mansion side, which is probably the most unique out of the other 2 sides, because you got the mansion, which is very close quarters and tight, and once you get out of the mansion, you go into the rock side, which there's so many different things you could hide behind and so many different routes you could take, and that's why that area is just so much fun. Then you got mid-map, which is very short and very easy to go through, but it's also very easy to kill somebody that's in mid-map. And finally, you got my favorite side, which is Bunker. This side is just very easy to defend, but once you break that defense, you're pretty much golden. This side has a very big risk and reward, and that's why it's my favorite side. So we got 2 honorable mentions today, and both these are going to be DLC maps. So I feel like Black Ops 3 had one of the worst DLC cycles in COD history, because I think Treyarch was focusing more on the looks of the maps than they were on how the maps play. Alright, the first one is going to be Rise. This map looked alright, and it played alright. The only reason it's an honorable mention is because it was just better than all the other DLC maps that I played. And the second one is going to be Knockout. So this map was fun, but it wasn't really the most fair, and I guess that's why it's only an honorable mention. Thank you guys for watching, and let me know down in the comments whether you agree or disagree with my list. So leave a like if you enjoyed. Goodbye.